one of her early boyfriends, and he looked like Tarzan, and he was bad news.
Yeah, he's at military school now. I don't know what he ended up doing, but I always liked the troublemakers.
meth, but-
I was always, honestly, probably sadly, but I was always a troublemaker, especially as a younger sibling in high school. And I always be the one getting in trouble.
Was that an
so?
attempt?
I guess that's
attempt to put yourself in the limelight because the big sister was always doing so well.
It was actually the opposite. I feel like she did more crime than I did,
true. I
but
was
I'm
an
clumsy,
angel.
so I got caught. But she was actually the worst kid, but I was always so clumsy about everything that I did that my parents would only find about me, not about her.
What kind of calculated crime did you do?
True masterminds never speak about their crimes.
Oh, no, that's why I'm asking you.
Well, I could share a story about Andrea.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we
yes.
only have
You
stories
see how
about
she
me.
manipulated, though? She's like, oh,
100%.
I'm going to deflect.
See, this is why I got in trouble, not her, because she's smarter.
Well, so I remember I was home and my parents got a call from the principal. This was in middle school. Andrea was making out with someone.
I wasn't making out with
Your teacher?
In middle school.
And everyone would kiss by the buses.
What?
Yes,
Oh, what
by
they kiss?
By the what?
What
The
did they
buses.
kiss?
The buses.
And when the principal came to tell her to stop, Andrea goes, "It's after school."
It was. The same rule shouldn't apply after school and during school. As a 13-year-old kid, I think I had a very solid argument.
Was it a peck situation or were tongues out?
It was like a peck. It was
Oh.
well, I don't really remember because I was like 12, but it was like bye. Mwah, and then
Okay,
go
as
to
long
the
as you guys
buses.
weren't like spitting in each other's mouths under the buses, I think you're good.
No saliva was exchanged. And then the principal came up to me and was like, "What are you doing?" And then he made us do community service for it,
Oh,
which
and
we
you
just
had-
spent more time together.
kissing him?
So yeah. Wait, what?
I thought the community service was maybe you had to kiss the principal.
No, that'd be weird.
We
'cause
had
he
much
was like
different
40.
community services.
Oh my gosh.
It's hot.
Were you guys troubled kids?
No, I was so afraid of like getting in trouble that I was just the perfect little angel.
And I never saw recess once. There was a time when I was in my gifted class, and that's the good gifted. Not that there's a bad gifted, but my gifted had better test scores. So I was in my gifted class, and the teacher was at the front of the room, and then the janitor walked in, and I look at her, and the janitor's like, "Hey, I'm going to clean your room after school." And then she's like, "Okay, you can come by at this time." And they're like, "Okay." And then I look at both of them. I was like, there's some energy here. This was in 6th grade. I'm like, there's something going on between you two, isn't there? And she said, "Zach, if you just won't stop right now, you're going to go to the principal's office." I said, "Okay, I just see what I see." And then, of course, Zach can never stop. So I get up from my seat and I go over to her desk and I pick up a picture of her kid and I go, "God, it looks like the janitor." There's no chance that
my
you
God.
didn't sleep with him. And I mean, I got a roar from the kids in class, but boy, did I get a pink slip.
Oh my god.
You're telling me you were always a comedian.
I would say, depends who's laughing. The teacher,
The kids laughed.
The teacher
The
would say I was
audience.
not a comedian. She would say I was a rambunctious little rascal.